TABI hasn't been home for 2.5 years. It's simply because he's living the RV life he loves every day in his self-made little home, far away from the hustle and bustle of the city. No matter how windy or rainy it is outside, he can always enjoy a carefree time inside the RV. One day, TABI encountered a heavy rainstorm on the way. He quickly parked the car by the roadside and swiftly got back into the RV. He turned on the warm lights, sat in the car, and watched the drizzle outside the window. A sense of tranquility welled up in his heart involuntarily. He took out the hamburgers and small drinks he bought at the supermarket before and had a simple meal, temporarily filling the emptiness in his stomach. Although it was pouring outside, TABI wasn't in a hurry to set off. Instead, he was enjoying this peaceful time surrounded by the rainstorm. After taking a short break, he was ready to hit the road again. On the way, when passing by a seafood supermarket, he couldn't help but go in and buy quite a few ingredients, making full preparations for the RV camping at night. As the wheels rolled, TABI soon arrived at an RV campsite. The place was fully equipped with necessities of life such as toilets and washing machines, attracting many RV enthusiasts to stop by. These facilities were very useful for most people, but for an experienced old RV owner like TABI, they weren't particularly necessary. After parking the car, he first used a curtain to partition off the cockpit, creating a more private space for himself. It was almost dinner time. TABI took out the rice cooker from the locker in the car and started to prepare dinner for tonight. During this time, he also played games in the car to relax. When the rice cooker started working, TABI took out the tuna he'd prepared, carefully sliced it into thin pieces, paired it with perilla leaves, and simply yet flavorfully completed this big meal. This dinner was very simple, but it was the original flavor that TABI liked. He didn't use complex seasonings, only the flavor of the ingredients themselves, and a bowl of hot soup, which made up a perfect dinner. Eating the delicious dinner, TABI had no more worries. Even though the rainstorm outside was still raging, he couldn't feel the coldness and dampness from the outside world at all. After dinner, TABI tidied up a little, then lay down on the spacious double sofa, opened some stress-relieving camping videos, and relaxed for a while. As the sky gradually darkened and night fell, he also started to get ready for bed. He went to the bedroom at the rear of the carriage. The bed there was spacious and comfortable, with sheets, pillows, and bedding all available, as if carefully arranged for enjoyment. Even with the rainstorm pouring outside, it didn't affect TABI having a warm and peaceful night in the RV. The next early morning, the rain stopped and the sun finally showed its face. TABI woke up naturally, stretched, and started a new day. The lights in the RV were warm and bright. TABI started to prepare breakfast. He put the slices of bread into the bread machine, added sausages and vegetable leaves, sprinkled some mustard and sauce, and waited for the bread to be toasted. Seeing the aroma of the toasted bread coming towards him, TABI also deliberately prepared an exquisite plate arrangement and made a cup of hot chocolate. It was simple yet extremely enjoyable. TABI cut the steaming hot bread, paired it with sweet chili sauce and thick hot chocolate. It was truly the happiest start of the day. After eating, he didn't forget to clean the inside of the car to keep it clean and tidy. After all, this was his own little home. After having a full meal, TABI walked out of the RV, closed the car door, and put the stairs back at the rear of the vehicle. He drove the RV, left this campsite, and continued his own journey of freedom.